You know, growing up in the Midwest, it was virtually unknown in the circles that I was in, that most of us were in there, to show yourself as anything other than what people expected you to be. And for most everybody, that was actually a really pretty small box of what you were supposed to be. Certainly women who didn't subscribe to expected gender roles, immigrants who didn't abandon their cultural practices, people of color who didn't bow to the ways of whiteness, were all treated with not just suspicion, but outright disdain, and sometimes even violence. So to find myself in Los Angeles at 19 years old, going to school, and actually at that time having a boyfriend was like moving through Alice's looking glass for me. But from the pretend world I'd been living in to the real world. And I was frightened because most of my life had been spent behind that wavy glass of that mirror, so that the reality of the most tender and honest parts of myself were obscured. That was safety. Maybe you too, somewhere, at some point in your life, have had something you've had to hide or hold back along the way, big or small, in order to protect yourself. So at the time, I was really concerned about coming out in front of other people, of even being seen in public with this boyfriend. But though he was only a year older than me, he was quick to school me. No, he said. There is a certain power in claiming who you are. No one can touch you. Oh, they can do things to you, but they can't touch you. And I knew then that what he meant was that the you inside each of us can be held safe by the power of the truth, even as we make ourselves more vulnerable by sharing who we authentically are. When we are not spending our energy hiding these vulnerable parts of ourselves, we actually have room to think about the feelings and circumstances of other people. That by choosing to make ourselves vulnerable, we have the opportunity to actually strengthen ourselves by becoming more of who we are, which in turn empowers us to consider more the needs of others.